Information. Liberator is 10 million spatials from Titan.
Good. Any sign of Federation pursuit?
Negative.
Keep this course heading.
So, remind me why I shouldn't be pushing you out of an airlock.
Because I saved you all from certain death at the hands of Travis and the President.
By bringing him on board the Liberator?
Well, I had to improvise.
How can we ever trust you again?
Callie, do you remember when Tarvin and his Amagon cronies hijacked the ship?
What's that got to do with this?
Jenna threw her lot in with them pretty quickly.
So she could free the rest of the crew?
So, it's okay for Jenna to play double agent, but when I do it...
As an argument, Jenna, that's hard to fault.
Thank you.
Which is why I don't trust either of you.
Aurak, I want you to monitor all Federation frequencies. Collate all communications relating to the death of the President.
Waste of my abilities, but very well.
What are you looking for?
Looking? Jenna, we did it. Without the President, there'll be a power vacuum.
Which people will rush to fill.
People like Servalan?
Exactly. The Federation will fall into chaos. I want to witness its death throes.
There won't be any.
You're wrong, Avon. This is what we all have been fighting for.
I've ripped the heart out of the Federation, Avon. The President is dead. This changes everything.
It changes nothing.
Doesn't it? Oh, I was hoping for a holiday.
The rebellion can only become stronger.
I didn't realize you were all so naive.
Have you ever wanted us to win?
Winning or losing has never been a factor in this crusade.
So what has?
Staying alive.
Even your logic can't deny this has been a hammer blow, that it'll hurt the Federation. There'll be a power vacuum which we can use to our advantage, to strike and ensure the Federation never recovers.
Information.
What is it, Zen?
A transmission is being beamed directly to the Liberator. It is encrypted for Rog Blake.
What?
A visual link has been coded into the transmission.
You'd better put it on the view screen.
No. That isn't possible.
Hello, Blake.
How did you survive?
I didn't.
We saw you die.
I'm surprised a native of the planet Auron would doubt the ability to cheat death, or give the illusion of it.
A clone.
Tyrus, that's why you were on horse.
My dear Callie, I haven't left my private residence on the moon in weeks.
Watching from afar.
Hiding under a rock, like the snake you are.
Blake, please. A man in my position must take precautions.
Clone decoys.
Each believing they are the genuine article. There were some teething problems. And with Tyrus gone, sadly, the project is pretty much finished. But
What do you want?
Forgive me, I just wanted to let you know that you haven't won.
We have the Liberator.
And we can announce to everyone that you have clone duplicates.
True, but who would believe such a far-fetched notion? The rantings of terrorists, desperate for the oxygen of publicity. Oh, and by the way, the secrets we were able to take from your Liberator will be invaluable.
I will find you. The real you. One day, when you're least expecting it, I will find you and kill you.
And there we have it. Thank you, Blake.
For what?
I know who you are now. I've experienced the man, not the symbol of rebellion. I understand you, finally. After today, you are no longer a freedom fighter, a crusader. You're not even a threat.
Then what am I?
You are nothing more than a killer, a glory hunter. You are nothing. Goodbye.
No.
Blake.
Get off me!
We can come back from this, Blake.
You heard what he said, Jenna. We failed. I've failed. I've nothing left.
Well, I do.
What?
If you can drag yourself from your recriminations, you might let me reveal what Aurak and I found nestling in the databanks on board the cage.
You're going to start gloating, aren't you?
While you were enjoying small talk with the President, I put Aurak to work. 2 words. Star One.
The trail for Star One went cold when we couldn't find Dockerly.
Exactly.
You found him.
Not quite. But we now know who he is and his connection to Star One.
Well, don't keep us in the dark.
Aurak, tell them.
Records indicate that Dockerly was assigned as a cyber surgeon in the final phase of the Star One initiative. His function was to erase the memories of all technicians who worked on the construction of the facility. He vanished without trace shortly after. This is the last known visual reference of him. taken shortly before his disappearance.
And Servalan is looking for you.
Servalan?
I believe I can extrapolate the likely location of Dokale from recent intelligence reports couriered through the Office of the Supreme Commander. I suggest the Bortas system as a suitable starting point.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
I'm waiting for Blake. You're very quiet all of a sudden. For what it's worth, I'm prepared to carry on fighting.
As am I.
And I.
Yes, me too.
Question is, Blake, are you?
We lost today. But we've lost battles before. The war isn't over yet. And it's a war we can still win. A war we will win when we find Star One. Zen, set course for the Bortas system. Standard by 12.